Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we're going to kick things off talking about Sagicor Select Funds Limited. Updated net asset values here. They're still very, slow and steady, performing pretty well on the JSE, but not making big moves to the upside overall. Sagicor Select Funds, you got your manufacturing distribution and the financial. We're going to talk about both of them. Now, the updated net asset value here, that's the NAV as of July 29th, 2022. For the Select Funds, that's the financial, just above 75 cents per share, Jamaican dollars. And for the manufacturing distribution, that's Select MD, cruising just above $1.12, but below $1.13, $1.12 and 6 or so for Select MD. Now, Express Catering Limited, ECL, delay in their audited financial statements coming out there out of the Express Catering camp out there in Montego Bay. They really, dominate that space or have all that space in MBJ Mobay Airport. Now, Express Catering for the period ended May 31st this year. What they come out here and state is they're advising that the submission will be made to the JSE on or before September 9th for their audited statements. What they state is that the delay or the challenges are due to or associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, globally, internationally, interesting stuff here, but it's happening everywhere. Bank of England raising interest rates by 0.5%, 50 basis points. Now, this represents Bank of England's biggest interest rate hike in 27 years. Huge details here. Predicts, that's the Bank of England, a long recession based on comments that they came out with their statements. This is the 6th consecutive rate increase by the Bank of England, and it now takes their rate, the borrowing cost, to 1.75%. Still seems low, but from a G7 country standpoint or so forth, and where it's coming from, pretty high. Now, frightening statistics on inflation. Headline inflation, they state to peak, in their opinion, at 13.3%. Now, Restaurant Brands International beating earnings for the second quarter here. Huge results here, or an improvement for them. That's Restaurant Brands International, led by numbers from Tim Hortons, especially with a rebound, in Canada, the coffee chain there, and Burger King. Now, fueled and led overall on the revenue and the earnings, best for the quarter. Global same-store sales grew by 9% actually. Earnings per share are by the numbers, 82 cents US adjusted versus expected 72 cents US, and the revenue was US 1.64 billion for the company versus 1.57 billion year over year. Net income, which we love on Business Live for the second quarter, was 236 million US. Tim Hortons really led it here, rebounding in Canada with the coffee chain. Burger King, not so good in the US, pretty much, flat there overall. Last up, we got Carnival Cruise Line here, delivering more Wi-Fi internet bandwidth on board for its customers, its staff, its employees, and so forth. Talk about the cruise line industry really being hammered, battered on the stock markets, but they're doing as much as they can, to build it back. Royal Caribbean also kicks things off here with the testing of Musk's, or Elon Musk's, Starlink on one of its ships. That's Carnival Cruise Line's competitor, and it really got rave reviews, so Royal Caribbean really beat them to the punch there overall. But Carnival, bottom line here, has followed suit and upped its game with multiple players with its infrastructure bandwidth to improve the experience for cruisers, to make it feel just like they're in a Starbucks with Wi-Fi. I'm Mark Croskery. Have a great evening. This is Business Live.